Hello and welcome back. Today's video is going to look at Meghan Markle and how some of the things that she has done, well, for a long time actually, but specifically in the last few weeks, are indicating her use of relational aggression. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, please press that like button and subscribe to my channel. I will also put the link to my website in the description box below, so please go and have a look at that and see if I can be any help to you. Please enjoy. Welcome to my channel. My name is Shirley Green and my channel is called It's a Relationship Thing, where we explore all things to do with human relationships, the good, the bad and the downright dangerous. I suppose I better start by just describing some of the things that Meghan Markle has been doing since she left the royal family, really, since her and Harry decided they did no longer want to be working royals. And what we've seen over time is, first of all, her interview with Oprah Winfrey, where she made some really sweeping statements around the royal family, where she made a lot of accusations and hinted at a lot of well, there was racism, there was bullying, there was a whole range of things she accused the royal family of doing to her, or the firm, as she calls them. And then more recently, she's been doing her podcasts and also her interview with The Cut magazine, in both of which she felt compelled to continue this attack on the royal family, on the British press, and pretty much Britain as a whole. So how does that fit with relational aggression? Well, relational aggression is something that we all do as a part of growing up. Well, many of us do, not all of us. It falls into two categories. The first one is seen very much in smaller children, but again, you can see it in adults, those who don't grow out of that phase. So this is about the times when you say to your friends, you see little kids doing it all the time, if you don't let me play, then I won't be your friend. If you don't lend me your ball, then I won't be your friend. You better give me that toy or else I won't like you anymore. And this can kind of progress through our lives when we don't have that healthy development, where we get to a stage where we will say to our friends, our partners, our colleagues, do as I say, or I won't be your friend, or give me what I want, or I won't be your friend. And so it's about attacking that relationship and using the value that other people place on you as a tool to get what you want. And if you don't, there will be a consequence. The other way that relational aggression plays out in the world is very much about the mean girl syndrome. And that is when we find a target, somebody or something that we don't like, and we try and turn everybody else against that thing. You most commonly see this in teenage girls, which I'll explain in a moment, but most often in teenage girls, and it is that mean girl syndrome. So they have a target, everybody gangs up on them, there's always a leader who sets off the rumours and the bullying and the put downs, mocking, laughing, humiliating the other person, trying to turn everyone else against them. The reason I say that is primarily girls is because a lot of research indicates that as children grow, boys tend to grow into more physical abuse. So teenage boys are more likely to fight with each other and have really nasty verbal arguments, whereas teenage girls are more likely to use relational aggression, and rather than confronting that target themselves, they'll use everybody else around them to punish them for whatever. That also can bleed into adult life and cause not only the victim a lot of problems, but also the person who is who is leading, shall I say, the relational aggression. So how does that relate to Meghan Markle? We've already talked about her targeting of the royal family, the British press, and now it appears Britain as well. So the way she's doing that is exactly kind of what I described in the relational aggression. So we have got her spreading rumours, gossiping about within the family, not given specifics, just hinting at racism and bullying from within the royal family. We've got her hinting that there's a lot more to come, that there's other things she could say. We have her accusing directly some members of the royal family of doing certain things. For example, Kate made Mead cry, not I made Kate cry. And again, this is normal part of development, but normally, usually, healthy people will grow out of that. And clearly Meghan hasn't. The sad thing, the tragic thing about this is her rhetoric isn't particularly hurting the target, the royal family. We all have our own opinions of the royal family, but they don't care. That's an inconvenience and irritant to them at most. Whereas for Meghan, she is trying to portray herself as this lovely, kind, caring woman who wants to improve the world, while at the same time attacking an institution, attacking someone else. Really kind, lovely people who want to change the world don't attack someone else. And that's put her in a real pickle, because she can't be who she wants to be. So the best way to deal with that is just to stop attacking other people and work on your goal of being a useful person in the world, rather than trying to put everyone else down to make you feel better. And we all have jobs where we don't belong. We all have roles that aren't suited to our talents and skills. And maybe that was all that happened. Maybe. The other thing I just want to mention is how other people react. And people tend to fall into one of three brackets. So you've got the people who are cheerleaders. They totally buy into the abuse, the gossip, the harm to someone else. And so they are supporters. They are there walking beside this person, not necessarily because they agree, mainly because they are a bit scared, if you look at people generally in life. But with Meghan, where she's got such a high profile, these people are agreeing with her probably because they feel the same way. They also feel that the world's against them and they want that target. And maybe they enjoy gossip. Maybe they enjoy putting other people down to make themselves feel better. The second group of people are the vast majority who just ignore them and get on with their own lives. Don't engage, just think that they're fools for doing what they're doing, have an opinion, but they don't need to do anything about it. And the third set are the people who will defend the target of the relational aggression. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please write comments in the box below, and I hope to see you next time.